Welcome to Crimes Beyond Borders, where we'll bring you the most thrilling true crime stories every single day. If you're fascinated by mystery, intrigue, and the darker side of human nature, you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and join us as we unravel the most shocking and perplexing criminal cases from around the world. The story is about to begin after this intro.
From city streets to far off lands, mystery slipping through our hands. Crimes beyond borders they speak, voices strong but words are meek. Every story leaves a mark, whispers softly in the dark.
Our stories at first are made for ourselves, to comfort us, to help us sleep, and to learn. Along the way, they become a part of our journey, teaching us English and fueling our passion for true crime. So, listen carefully, and if you're about to sleep, close your eyes. Let's begin.
On the morning of April 26, 1999, Jill Dando, a beloved BBC presenter and journalist, was shot dead outside her home in Fulham, West London. The crime shocked the nation, not only because of Jill's prominence, but also because the attack appeared deliberate and cold-blooded. Despite extensive investigations, multiple theories, and a high-profile trial, her murder remains unsolved. This deep dive explores Jill's life, the day of her murder, the investigation, and the enduring mystery surrounding the case. Who was Jill Dando? Jill Dando was born on November 9, 1961, in Weston-super-Mare, Somerset. A bright and ambitious woman, she began her career in regional journalism before becoming one of Britain's most recognizable TV presenters. Her most notable roles included hosting the popular BBC program Crime Watch and presenting news and entertainment shows such as Holiday and the 6 o'clock news. Known for her warmth and professionalism, Jill was beloved by the British public. At the time of her death, she was engaged to gynecologist Alan Farthing and planning her wedding. The investigation, the crime scene. The crime was carried out with chilling precision. The single shot to the head indicated an execution-style killing. No signs of a struggle or robbery were found. The weapon was not recovered, and no CCTV footage captured the killer. Eyewitness accounts. Several neighbors reported seeing a man leaving the scene shortly after the murder. Descriptions varied, but the suspect was generally described as a white man in his 30s to 40s, approximately 6 feet tall, and wearing a dark jacket. Despite composite sketches, police were unable to identify him. Forensic evidence. A bullet casing was recovered, providing investigators with information about the weapon. DNA was found on Jill's clothing, but it was too limited and degraded for analysis at the time. Advances in DNA technology have since renewed interest in this evidence. In May 2000, police arrested Barry George, a local man with a history of mental health issues and criminal behavior. George lived near Jill's home and had a reputation as a loner with a fascination for celebrities. Evidence against George. A microscopic particle of gunshot residue, GSR, was found in one of his pockets. George's erratic behavior and past convictions, including stalking women, raised suspicions. Prosecution and conviction. In July 2001, George was convicted of Jill's murder and sentenced to life imprisonment. However, his conviction was largely based on circumstantial evidence. The appeal and acquittal. 2007 appeal. Barry George's legal team successfully argued that the GSR evidence was unreliable and could have been contaminated. In 2008, his conviction was quashed, and he was acquitted after a retrial. George has consistently maintained his innocence. Theories and possible motives. Jill Dando's high-profile career and public persona have fueled numerous theories about her murder. Front 1. Professional hit. The precision of the killing, execution style, and carried out in broad daylight led many to speculate that Jill was the victim of a professional hitman. Possible motives include personal vendetta. Someone with a grudge against Jill, either personally or professionally, may have orchestrated the attack. Mistaken identity. Some theorists believe Jill may have been mistaken for someone else. 2. Balkan revenge plot. Jill's work on Crime Watch and other journalism projects involved high-profile crime stories. One theory suggests that her death was linked to NATO's involvement in the Kosovo War. Reports surfaced that Jill's murder was ordered as revenge for her participation in raising funds for Serbian refugees. 3. Stalker or obsessed fan. Given Jill's celebrity status, police investigated whether a stalker or fan with obsessive tendencies was responsible. Barry George initially fit this profile, but no concrete evidence ever emerged tying him or anyone else to such a motive. 4. Local opportunistic crime. It is possible that Jill's murder was not premeditated, but a random act of violence. However, the calculated nature of the attack makes this theory less likely. 5. Failed robbery or mugging. Another theory posits that Jill interrupted a burglary or mugging at her home, and the perpetrator killed her to silence her. However, no signs of forced entry or theft were found. Ongoing developments. Advances in DNA testing. In recent years, advancements in DNA technology have provided renewed hope for solving Jill's case. In 2019, investigators revealed plans to re-examine DNA evidence found at the scene, although no breakthroughs have been announced. Increased public interest. Documentaries, podcasts, and renewed media attention have kept Jill's case in the public eye. Many believe that her status as a public figure has both helped and hindered the investigation, with theories ranging from plausible to conspiratorial. Impact on British society. Jill Dando's murder had a profound impact on the British public. Known as the Golden Girl of British television, her untimely death shattered the perception of safety in affluent neighborhoods and brought attention to issues of celebrity security. Unanswered questions. Who was the man seen fleeing the scene? Was Jill targeted specifically, or was she a victim of circumstance? What role, if any, did the deleted DNA evidence play? Why was there no apparent motive? Conclusion. The murder of Jill Dando remains one of the UK's most infamous unsolved crimes. Despite decades of investigation, the case is a puzzle of circumstantial evidence, conflicting theories, and a lack of definitive proof. Jill's life and career were a beacon of light for many, and her tragic death continues to cast a shadow of mystery. The hope remains that advances in technology or a breakthrough witness will finally bring answers to this enduring enigma. Until then, Jill Dando's legacy as a brilliant journalist and compassionate human being endures, even as justice remains elusive.
The story has come to an end, but stay relaxed. If you feel yourself drifting off to sleep, just let the video play and enjoy the soothing music in the background. Let it guide you gently into rest. We'll be here, bringing you more stories every night. Sleep well, and see you tomorrow at 8 p.m.